US carmaker General Motors is consolidating its sub-Saharan Africa and North African operations. That's into a new unit, GM Africa. This aimed at improving the synergies across the continent. For more on this, we're joined by Mario Spannenberg, President and MD of GM Africa. Mario, welcome to South Africa. It's good to have you with us here. So tell us what drives the rationale behind the consolidation of your African operations, given the fact that many see North and sub-Saharan Africa as very different spaces.
Well, Samantha, first of all, thank you very much for having me here today. It's a great pleasure. If you look at Africa, after the BRIC countries, which is Brazil, China, Russia, and India, the next great frontier is really Africa. And we anticipate that over the next 10 years, Africa offers a lot of growth opportunities. Now, these growth opportunities, in order to take advantage of them, we've decided that looking at manufacturing spaces in Egypt, in Kenya, and South Africa, and cross-shipping across the African continent products that we produce in these factories is an opportunity to take advantage of that growth potential that we see, and hence we are combining those operations into one.
And as you say, manufacturing East, South Africa, and then you've got North in Egypt. What about the fact that 70% of your group sales still outside the US right now? Where does Africa fit into that number?
Well, basically what has happened over the years, the growth is happening in the emerging markets. And as I said earlier, the BRIC countries are the ones that have had the growth in the last decades. And Africa today is actually still fairly small. For example, as a total industry last year, the African continent represented about 1.5 million units. We anticipate that to grow to about 2 million units by 2016, and it could be up to 3 million units and above as an industry within the next 10 years. Now, we as General Motors last year sold 180,000 units across Africa, a 17% growth over the previous year. And
you're not seeing those numbers in Europe right now.
No, we're not seeing that in Europe for anybody, actually. But if you look at the opportunity that Africa presents, it's humongous. The population is enormous. The urbanization is taking place. Capital spending will happen for roads. People have more jobs. Education is on the rise overall in Africa. And those are opportunities we want to take advantage of.
One of the issues, though, is the road infrastructure. Is that not an issue that holds back a company like yourself, or do you see enough progress being made to warrant a more focus on Africa like you're doing right now?
You see, one of the great opportunities with these not-so-good roads is offering product that services those not so good roads. So now, for example, right now we're in the process of launching the next generation KB, as you call it down here. It's a bucky, it's a pickup truck, as we call it in the US, a vehicle that is under the Isuzu brand, which is made specifically for these kind of road conditions. So it's robust vehicles that offer great fuel economy, but that offer also the need and the opportunity to tow a lot and to cargo, put a lot of cargo on it. This is the kind of vehicle that you have to offer into those markets. We also recently launched the Trailblazer, which is an SUV. So we have the product palette to service these road conditions. And then, as the market and the infrastructure improves, we will obviously have the whole vehicle palette of passenger cars that we offer in the world to complement the needs in the market.
In terms of manufacturing, what specific models are you looking to manufacture in South Africa and Kenya specifically?
In South Africa in particular, we're producing the new KB, that's an Isuzu pickup truck, or bucky. I keep learning this new word.
Yep, welcome to South Africa.
Yep, we also produced the Chevrolet Spark, which is a vehicle we just refreshed last week and is introduced in the market this week. And we're producing as well the utility, the Chevrolet Utility, which is a very well-known, I think, in South Africa, small pickup truck based on a passenger vehicle. Then in Kenya, we produce primarily heavy-duty trucks for Isuzu brand. And we also have manufacturing of heavy-duty trucks in South Africa as well.
And of course you need a dealer network to really support the manufacturing and of course getting the cars into the market. How much focus is going into that? Are you looking at restructuring the way that the dealer network is set up across the continent?
You see, part of winning in a market like Africa is not only having great vehicles, but providing what we call an outstanding customer experience. And an outstanding customer experience is twofold. Once, when you purchase the vehicle, and then during the time that you own the vehicle. So we have invested over $30 million in a brand new parts distribution center from South Africa. We will be making parts available across all of Africa. That is one way of ensuring that the motorist has a great experience throughout the lifetime. Our dealers, we have 132 in South Africa, and then we have across all of Africa approximately 270 dealers. All of these are focused on offering not only a good purchasing but also a living experience with your vehicle, service being a major portion of that.